And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Quick update. There was a bug with the recipe rebalance mod, and I you know, in playing the last couple episodes, some of the recipes, you know, I went through a file that was 10,000 lines long, so I didn't memorize all of the recipe changes, but some of them just felt like they weren't tweaked, so I went ahead in between episodes and I looked at the output log, and sure enough, there was definitely a problem with loading it through an exception. I had missed a closing bracket in XML, and so now the recipe file is loaded, so all the recipes have been updated. So if you look at the hopper, you can see hoppers are now cheaper, and I added, and this is one thing that told me that the file wasn't being properly parsed, is hoppers should appear in here. I added a self-craft hopper, just because if we're down way deep, I don't want to have to come all the way up to the surface to craft a couple of hoppers. That would be a total waste of time and camera time. So, other things, there's still a bug with them, and that is this right here. I overrode the recipe for this and changed, I basically said 5 power storage and 5 coils, but the game kept the boosters. So I literally have to go in and delete the regular recipe and then add a whole new recipe, and I'll do that I'll do that after I record. It doesn't make a huge impact, but you should also, and we're not there yet, but we will. It should also have the one-click craft recipes in there as well, right beside the regular recipes. So it is what it is. We've got the rack rails all the way down. Status is blocked. So yeah, they're going all the way down to lithium. So what I want to do now is I want to get power down there, and we're going to need, you know, at most 3 lasers to get down there, because it's 124, 25, 26, 27, almost exactly 128 blocks, which is 2 lasers. So when the time comes to add the the matter movers, those go right above here. So I've got some batteries and I've got some lasers, and we're gonna I'm gonna show just how I do this. So you stand on a block so you can take out both. Now we're probably gonna fall. I'm gonna hold my finger on the J key here. What I'm doing is, yep, there's, ouch. I'm trying to figure out, whoa, don't fly off the, trying to figure out exactly where this thing will land, and we are at minus 50. So yeah, we definitely can go a little bit more. We can go about minus 60 before that laser runs out. So let's see. Here it comes. Okay, still. Okay, so I think that is where the edge is. Let's let this thing run one more down. Yep, there's the edge right there. So if we put a battery right there, oh, we're getting attacked. Okay, so that battery is now getting filled. We're gonna put another laser underneath, and then the matter movers will go right on top of that battery, and that's why I put batteries down here like that. And then this one should, oh my god. So we should be able to pretty much go all the way back down. Let's see. Oh, I picked up the... No. Didn't want to do that. No. this, that. And let's do another hopper. Oh, I can't actually. There's a hopper. So there's the laser, and it actually makes it. So we're powering. This is glorious. And can I craft a logistics hopper? I can't. Of course, I can't craft a logistics hopper. So logistics hopper would go right on the other side of this, and be remove only, and that way that'll be able to pull cutter heads out whenever the time comes for that little process. And so we've got 2 hoppers. We can upgrade these to bigger and bigger hoppers as we get the resources, but this is ready, and this is a 0 conveyor belt system, so we don't have to really worry about Minox on this system at all. A lot of power. A lot of power. Wow. Okay, we can put the cargo lift in here now. So, there it is. Beautiful. And let's do that. I don't have a construction. I really want to get a construction pace system going. That would be wise. So this thing can hold 600 in rapid mode. We're in rapid resources. Normally, I mean, that's doubled from plentiful, I think. I forget. I know it's more than what normally would happen. So yeah, 600. It's going to take a little while to get 600 ore, and that's fine. But it will bring up 600 ore, and we will be ever so happy with that. Now, we need to find tier 2 ores. We desperately need to find them. Actually, I'm going to bring in 2 hoppers. Do I want to do middle? Let's do like that. And then dump the lithium I've got. So it'll come up with 600 and then drop, 100 and some and just stay up here. So it'll just quiet itself down. But we finally got rid of all of the lithium-based complaints. Arthur wants a power station. That's what it's telling me. Arthur charging station. I need a power storage block. That's easy enough. Arthur charging station. Crafting. There. Arthur, you're going to stop complaining to me now, please. Where do we want to put this? Let's put it over here. Oh wow, that's loading. That's loading slowly, very slowly. Resin handling. I would like to do resin handling. Let's do 25. And we're going to want to put 25 resin in this guy. So let's just drag those over. 25 resin. Start it. This thing it's finally out of regular coal. And what is our threat now that we get attacked again? 335. So we should be doing pretty good with that. And now that we've got enriched coal, we're actually doing 256 power per second, which is still not even close to enough. I mean, this thing can chew through so much power. What I could do is, yeah, I could add to the top of this 4 more pyrothermic generators. Are those too expensive to craft in my pocket? Not really. Crafting. And let's get some logistics hoppers. Crafting. For reasons. So what I want to do is I'm going to go up here. And you, and you, you, you. Now we just doubled it again. So now we're at 512 power per second, which is really, I mean, our threat level is going to be just off the charts. Where's our threat? Where's our scanner? There it is. It's not changing now because we're under attack, but this should research quite a bit faster than we've been experiencing thus far. But first things first, we need to go down and find ping, or we need to ping for stuff. So I'm going to craft 2 of those, and I'm going to craft 2 of those. And gold, we've already got a gold ping, but we haven't scanned gold yet. So let's use this as our ping extravaganza here. Oh, I have 2 tricky 100-slot hoppers. I had no idea. So there's the nickel ping, the titanium ping. So we're going to head down to the cold caves here. And well, I'd really like to start clearing this out. Can we build any more tricky hoppers? Not that we really need tricky hoppers, it's just, it would be nice. I don't think that's wise. I think, let's just craft a bunch of these. I need to craft crafting 3 of these.
Crafting.
And I'm gonna need some gears. So let's hold off on the rack rails for a little bit. Let's lock this thing. That's the developer's voice, by the way. You guys didn't know that. Oh, look at all the gears. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gears. Like, it's just crazy how many gears. You can do one. I think basic drill motors are fine. We're gonna set this down. We're gonna have a bunch of hoppers down deep.
Crafting.
Do we have batteries? We do have batteries. So we have batteries. We have drills. Let's throw my drills on this line here so I'm not bouncing back and forth. Let's go down and see. It's going to probably take a couple episodes to find what we're looking for. But yeah, we need, I think every time I go down I should just dig another couple. Let's see if I can do this fast. Let's turn my jetpack off. Eventually I'll put like a lift in here, and that'll really help. So I apologize for the crazy shenanigans here, but I gotta dig this out somehow. And yeah, I could probably. Uh-oh, what did I run into? Let's take some coal. Okay, we're almost there. Was about 250. Now we're into the blue stuff. Oh, that was ouchies. Okay, so that now is a little bit bigger, and you know, every time I come down here, I can just try it again. Keep it going. What I want to do is I want to keep going down. I only have 1 gold ping. And that's the only unknown that I have. So let's go down to like -3. maybe... Oh, there's a ruby around here somewhere. There's definitely a ruby around here somewhere. Hang on, no. Oh, look at all the rubies around here. I wants the rubies. Oh, the noise though. Scan it. You don't really have to scan it. You can just pick it up and it'll like auto scan it. But yeah, crystals galore down here. And I don't really have... Let's put some torches down here. Can I craft some torches? You don't have to craft torches in ahead of time. You do if you want to color them when you place them. So if I like copy that and I want to paste it as white, you need to have them crafted. At least that's how it worked in the past. Give me that. Glow stick. Hello, glow sticks. Hello, iron vein. Look at that guy. Iron and tin right here. Oh, I see sand. I don't like sand. Whoa. Okay, there's some gems down here that I can grab. Let's just remember where we go. Are those? Oh, no, those are scanned already. Okay, let's get back up. Another one more here. And one up here. Where's this one at? There's brightness going on. There it is. There we go. Before I venture too far away, let's get back to where we were here. And I've also got some... Yeah, can I do the thing? Can I run these here? Why can't I run these? Why can't Arthur use these? Is the key like do I put these in the suit now? No. Is it because they stack? For some reason it's not working. I don't know why. Let me know if I'm missing something like obvious. Used to be able to just click and have that run. Okay, let's load up ping unknown. Looks like a decent vein of something. This is most likely gold. It is dark. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, right here. That's a very thin vein of something. There's gold. And how about over here? There's a bigger vein of something. That looks like a promising vein of something, and it's blue, so I know it's ore. If it wasn't ore, it would be a different color. If it was like rock or something. At least that's what I remember. Yep, there's some more gold. Looks like a much bigger vein. So let's get some light up in here. Good lord. No, I didn't want to do that. Do that. Okay. So we found gold. And a whole bunch of rubies that are still screaming at me. Wow, there's a whole bunch of rubies down here. I'm loving that you can see those now. So nice. Okay, here's my thing. Okay, so titanium. I'm gonna venture. Yeah, we need to go deeper. Here we go. I'm gonna try to go to this bigger vein right here. Oh, what did we run into? Is that iron? Uh-oh. How big is this iron vein? Oh my goodness. This iron vein is quite large. Let's give ourselves a little headroom. Okay. Finding all the ores. No, I wanted to do G. There's titanium. Let's see how big this vein is. 1.2 million, 1.3 million. That's not too bad. We want to... No, N. There we go. Need to keep these marked. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Is this my... Yeah, this is my stop here. Okay. So this is good. Nickel, however, is usually way deeper. Usually way deeper. So I'm gonna copy that. I want to make sure the end is lit up here. You always want your landing points lit up. So I'm gonna go offset this one, and I'm gonna start digging down again. I see topaz down here. See the yellowish stuff? There's definitely topaz down here. Now, I keep forgetting. Oh, what is this? Tin? 16 million. Okay, well. Let's do this, and this, and this. So let's risk one nickel. Wow, we happen to be... Wow, look at that! There's actually a decent vein of nickel down here. If I could get around this tin. Wow, and it's like way up there too. I'm gonna go up here. See if we can get to the top of this thing. I'm not used to nickel. Maybe he fixed this little issue. Used to be I had to always, like, scrounge around for nickel. Okay, let's run that last one. Because that is a monster vein of nickel. Which I am not used to at all. Let me copy that torch. I'm gonna have to pink colored ore. This is gonna take a lot of power. Oh yeah, I'm right over the top of it. There's the titanium. How big is that titanium vein? Oh, tiny. There's nickel. How big is the nickel vein? 13 million. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for having 13 million nickel. Crazy. Crazy awesome. And then there's probably another vein over there. I don't think this vein and that vein are connected. See if I scan this one. Yeah, see, that wasn't picked up. So there's another monster nickel vein over there. Let's light her up. All right, we have found our tier 2 ores. So that is good. I don't really have enough power to make that work. This needs to be up. Whenever you're launching yourself with a grappling hook, always give yourself at least 1 block extra of headroom. So this is this is gonna be nickel. That can be closed out because I don't need to know where that is anymore. This is titanium, and there's probably other titanium veins, but I'm pretty low on power at the moment, and I don't really want to fill a whole bunch of batteries or anything. It's going to take a couple trips to do that. I want to dig up to the top of these veins. It's a lot easier on cargo lifting and stuff when you can get to the top of a vein. Now, whether there's something above us, I have no idea. So, it's kind of hit and miss. So, there's titanium, there's nickel. And then gold is right up here. I'm lost. Okay, that's why I swapped. And another one for some headroom. Let's put in a light. Because yeah, all this stuff is going to have to get dug out. Where is my gold? Is it this way? Yeah. Was this the bigger vein? Oh, wrong thing. Oh, I had... Oh, darn it. I gotta research it first. Okay. Alright, well, I need to make my way back up to the surface. And that is quite the climb. Can you imagine doing this in real life? Like, you better hope that grapple hits something. Oh, come on, get up there. Woo! Okay. No, I didn't want to run the jetpack. Thank you. I really need to get a garbage system going too. Really, truly, honestly. And resin handling is done. And we've got a ruby and some gold. Finally! Finally! We've got some stuff. Alright, I don't need the resin handling or the resin in my system anymore. What is this? Oh, that's the chromium. Yeah. Won't need that for a while. Solar panels. Those would be nice. Here and there. Falcor is good. Laser ablator. All of the resin stuff is going to be important. One of the other blocks that I really want to make sure that I unlock is my Mk2 excavator. That's going to be vital in digging the cargo lift runs. Okay, I think there's the ruby. And I think that's all she wrote for everything there. Oh, what research did that unlock? Advanced power grid, that unlocked that. Let's see. Yeah, we need to do metal alloys. We need to get that Excel experimental pod. And advanced defenses for missiles. We're not quite there yet. So where have my attacks been coming from? I should have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff on the ground. Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff. Excellent. So now the big task is getting miners down there. Why do I only have 2? I should have had 3 of these. Oh, I think I ran out of iron gears. So there's some iron gears. And let's get another.
Crafting.
Because we have 3 different ores that we need to pick up. How many hoppers do I have? 10. Let's do 12. Alright, so I am charged up. I don't know why the power boosters didn't work. Uses item immediately restore power to Arthur. Yeah. Why? Oh, why didn't I get that? I mean, do I need to, like, research how to use them? I'm pretty sure I've got the other power boosters already researched. I knew I was going to need them. It's weird that they didn't work. Even unstacked like this, they didn't work. So I'm not sure what was that all about. I didn't adjust the recipes of those at all. I didn't change anything on those. So it's weird to me that... Oh, look at all the goodies. I'm getting so many goodies. When the heavies show up, that's where things get serious. But, alright, we have made a lot of progress. And I'm going to go down and, you know, get the miners going and get a little bit of ore up here, which means I need to shut this down for a little while. And let's make sure, are we odd or even? Okay, we are even all the way across. So I can go down, grab a bunch of ore, come up, drop it off, it'll get smelted, and we'll be able to use a ton of it. We've got another 100 lightweight machine housings going. And we'll start with some rack rail here soon. We got lots of iron that we're using up. But yeah, that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.